Testing the mic. Alright, so here we go. I haven't streamed since Wednesday, but I thought today I might just burn some resin to level up Mona because I did get her on Wednesday. She is currently level 60, and as you can see, I am Mora locked. And also, what is it? What are these called? Books? I'll call them embers. Ember locked. And right now I don't have much of a weapon on her. It's really, I'm using her for that attack buff, switch her in, and then use her E or Q and switch her out. It works pretty well, I think, but she's kind of, since she's at um, low level, her HP is pretty low and her defense as well, so she dies quickly if I mess up. But anyway, I thought I might as well go ahead and, oh, first of all, I guess I should do the expedition stuff, but yeah, I thought I'd go ahead and actually run some of the ley lines because at first I thought when 1.3 dropped that we would get improved ley lines permanently, but when I looked more deeply into it, I realized no, what we do get is an event where we get 3 improved ley lines per day for, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks? Either way. Or in any case, it'll be pretty nice. But in the meanwhile, there's no particular reason to wait you for getting um, or for running the ley lines. So thought I might as well just do it. Oh, hello, wolves. Thank you for coming by. Hope you've had a nice second half of the week and a good weekend so far. First half of the weekend, I guess. Mine has been pretty uneventful. Just did laundry and now doing this. Now, let's see. I wanted to run. Should I run? Actually, I think I'll start by running the. Actually, the very first thing I'll start by doing is just trading in some of my sigils to get not QP, Mora. Yep. How's it going? Thank you for asking. It's going all right. Just same old, I guess. And in Genshin Impact, it's been pretty good. I mean, I haven't pulled her anything since last time, but I've been pretty happy with my Mona. She's been making some progress, not too much. I'm really hoping to bring her up to speed today, actually. That's something I'm hopeful of. Yeah, same there. Good. I mean, same old's not too bad, right? Hope your Genshin or FGO or, any other games you're playing are going well. To be honest, the last few days, or even, I guess ever since 1.3, to be honest, I've pretty much played Genshin Impact exclusively. Like, I don't stream most of my gameplay, but off stream I've been playing a lot of Genshin Impact. And let's see. So I do know I'm definitely gonna need more of these books. But let's see how far I can get her. Wow, that Mora cost, man. Yeah. I guess it's worth it to just use this. I can't imagine if the sigils will be used for anything else later. I don't think so. Because it feels like it would be kind of unfair if after it seems like the sigils can only be used for more Mora, then all of a sudden it drops. Oh, if you had saved all your sigils, you could have bought this amazing cool thing later on, right? Yeah, time to farm Mora ley lines. I definitely agree, but I think it might be worth it just to exchange all of these. Maybe I'll just keep 100 in reserve just in case, but yeah, yeah, 100 is a pretty small amount, all things considered, I think. So let's first exchange all of these, and then, yeah, more ley lines seem like a pretty good idea. And I've got plenty of fragile resins, so that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so I got 34 of those, and that doesn't bring me up all the way, but oh, yeah, no worries. Be right back. Okay. Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and farm books first. And since I am in the Liyue area currently, I guess this is the fastest one to get to. One thing I've kind of appreciated as I've played more is getting used to um like going to fights without going to a statue of the Seven first to heal everyone up, because I know my team is capable of handling itself. And yeah, I actually hadn't forgotten, but I was not sure what would happen because I'd actually beaten these ley lines earlier, off stream, of course, and I had just left them there because I wasn't sure if I wanted to redeem them, but I decided it seems worth redeeming. So actually, how many fragile resin do I have? Because I'd prefer to use fragile or condensed resin. Do have plenty of fragile resin, that's for sure. So I did get some number of books there, I guess, but it's only gonna take me so far, and it also ate up a lot of Mora. Let's see. Yeah, I really do wish they had the comma between the fourth and the third place, as well as the sixth and the seventh place in the digits, just to make it easier to parse. But yeah, 76k. So how about this? Since I'm here anyway, I'll just go to this ley line, and I don't have a condensed resin sadly with me, but I'll just go to it and acquire it with. Actually, what I can do is go and I don't want to go there twice. Oh, huh, there's some of this here. I guess I'll go there and just use a non-condensed resin, as in just a regular 20 resin, which I don't like to do, but it is what it is. It's ultimately, I don't think it matters that much. The difference in time between going back and before and condensing resin and not isn't that big a deal. Farming Mora with Mona, you mean? Nice combination. Yeah. And yeah, hello Nat. Thank you for coming by. Hope you've had a good second half of the week and first half of the weekend so far. Yeah, as you can see, my Mona is, well, she was earlier today, at the start of the stream, which was only a few minutes ago, um, level 60, but now she's 67, and I'm hoping to hit 70 with her, and I think I'll keep her at 70 right now, to be honest. I'm not going to build her as a DPS or anything like that. I figure she'll be fine as a support for Ganyu and Fish and Kaching, sorry, as well as anyone else, to be honest. And I'll just rely on her E and Q, really. So, yeah, the autocorrector, huh? That's interesting that the autocorrector says Mora is okay, but Mona isn't, because Mona is a legit name in real life. There are real people named Mona. But Mora is kind of a fake word, I think, that was invented for this game. I think. I've never heard of that word before. Mora? Okay, so I don't quite have the right team for the ice here, but I guess this is time for Bennett to carry his weight. And boy is he's got some pretty broad shoulders, I'll give him that. He can carry the weight of a lot of teams. Like, actually, let me take care of these with Ganyu first, because she can. But sadly, she can't really do much to the slimes. Okay, yeah. Feel like I haven't really upgraded my Bennett in a while, and I think with a little more upgrades, he could be just, I mean, that much better, because he's really great right now. Oh, and thank you for coming back, Wolves. Hope, yeah, everything went well, whatever you were doing. Yeah, because right now Bennett's great, but I do have some issues with his DPS ability. He's, I'd say I'd give him like a C as a sub DPS. Because he's certainly not main DPS level, but even as a sub DPS, my Benny kind of struggles. Yeah. Your Bennett's level 1? Okay, well, I would say I don't remember what characters you have, sorry, but you know, I think he's a solid addition to any team in my opinion. After seeing what he's done for me. Oh, come on, I wanted to drown her. Shit. Let's see. Oh, she did drown. Okay. Maybe you used way too much the Mora. Oh. Yeah, or else your phone is haunted. Maybe. Could be the ghosts of Gotcha past and Gotcha yet to come. I guess I'm kind of late on that. The season for that was a couple months ago. Christmas time. You use him with the full noble artifact set. Too busy leveling Shao. Oh, well, I mean, that's a perfectly good reason to not to focus on Benny. Let's see. I'm actually trying to remember what Noblesse Oblige does. Or Noble? Yeah. Let's see. Elemental burst damage 20%. Oh, yeah, it basically makes his elemental burst just. Yeah. That definitely is a good one to put on him. I went with the energy recharge route so that I can try to use it as often as possible. But he can be built in many good ways. So I don't plan on ever having him as a main DPS, but I do hope I can improve him somewhat as a sub DPS as I keep going. But right now I just have too many other servants to juggle. And why am I going this way? Well, since I'm here, I might as well try. Making some of these. Oh, you can't hold. Yeah, you can't hold down the trigger. I don't understand why they changed some of it, but not all of it. Yeah, I'm holding down the right trigger right now and it's not moving. So you still have to click it individually. It again, this game is incredibly well designed for the most part. Just top to bottom, graphics, audio, music, the presentation for cutscenes, the UI for the most part. But then there are these just really boneheaded decisions that puzzle me. It's like there were clearly people in the who were working on the game who were incredibly skilled and incredibly careful and did a very good job. But somehow I'm thinking those same people made these just really puzzling mistakes. I don't quite get it. It's yeah. Using an all party members attack by 20% for 12 seconds. Right, yeah. No, I didn't read it wrong. That's what I know about the Noblesse Oblige set. Yeah, it increases the ability of his. Basically, yeah, it increases the effectiveness of his Q. I went for the another route, which is increasing his energy recharge, so that I can use his Q more often rather than strengthening his Q. His Q is basically just as it's just normally strong, as it's not buffed. But yeah, I think I have 3 condensed resin now, which is sadly the max you can hold at any time. And let's see, I'll go ahead and go to the books because I think still need more books. I mean, I say I think, but I know so. But yeah, let's use what I have right now. Getting close to 69. That's pretty nice. Sadly, yeah, that's really unfortunate. Because if you want to unlock the full power of a servant in this game, you need to get him at least to 70 and unlock the full ascension, basically. But that means if you want to leave a servant at level 69, you could really lose out on that stuff, right? And I'm just thinking of how in FGO I used to leave my Anne, Bonnie, and Mary Read, the Rider version anyway, because that's the only version I had, at level 69. Because thanks to their NP ability, where if you keep them at low enough HP, their NP just hits like a truck. Like it's super powerful. Well, not unfortunately, but unfortunately for them, I guess. Rider Kintoki came along and just blasted them out of the sky in terms of single target Rider quick damage. And he has a 50% NP charge and a self heal and everything. So yeah, he just kind of blasted them out of the sky. But for a while, they were kind of some fantastic single target Rider options. And yeah, so you could get pretty close to full potential out of them at level 69. So it's kind of worth keeping them there. But not so in this game. I also doubt we'll ever get a duo combination like in FGO. I don't know. If you use sword and an hourglass with an energy recharge, you get almost 200% energy recharge. I actually haven't really looked at the stats. I might experiment with it, but let me actually see what his stat is. Is 221%. So you're saying that 200% is plenty. The amount of energy regenerated with each elemental particle. Yeah. Although to be honest, I do feel like I the amount of energy recharge he has right now, I could use more, to be honest. I feel like I don't have his Q up often enough, considering sometimes he's my only healer. So I don't know. I feel like more than 200% would work for me anyway. Let's see. Let's get him ready. Oh, it's one of these guys. I used to absolutely hate fighting these guys, but I guess I managed to kind of figure him out for the most part. Okay, then let's use that. Also, one thing I do need to get better at is using Mona's dash, or not dash, but transforming into water and gliding, because it definitely has a very different sense of timing compared to a dash that of every other servant in the game, basically. Alright, let's finish this. So, but it's also potentially incredibly useful because you can apply wet to enemies just using that without using any attack or any like a skill. So yeah, that has incredible possibilities, I think. And it's something I haven't really experimented with, but with someone like Ganyu being my main DPS, I see a lot of potential for them to work together there. Oh, the cooldown of its burst. Yeah, I guess so. But I don't know. I still often just don't feel like I have it ready, even when I have the cooldown off. And maybe it'll be different as I get better at playing him or something. But for now, I feel like I benefit a lot from the energy recharge. And now I'll be able to get her up. Okay, so it was pretty nice for a few moments, but Sadly, not for too long. Now, I figure I like Mona well enough, and I have enough fragile resin that I'll just go ahead and use them now to farm these. It's not gonna take too long, I guess, because Ganyu just yeah, I mean, everyone knows what Ganyu can do to water enemies, so I've actually helped out a streamer on co-op once. That was pretty fun. It's not like she has trouble with it, but she was playing on an alt account, which was fairly underleveled. So I came in and just sh shot everything with Ganyu. Let's see the team. For this, I like to use kind of my more traditional team. I guess Ganyu's the new addition. Normally, her slot would be filled with Amber as an archer. But Kaching tends to work well, especially against multiple mobs in this, because the Electro jumps from enemy to enemy. Let me just double check I have the right weapon on her. Yep. Also, do I have that max ascended? Maybe I should go ahead and max ascend. Oh, I do have it max ascended, so it's really just Mora that's limiting me because I have a lot of these by now. Your artifacts are much better chosen. Right, yeah. Right, yeah, I imagine because you've just spent more time farming artifacts, you have better artifacts. That's a big factor, certainly. But I do feel like with my playstyle, 200%, a little bit faster, I do appreciate that extra energy recharge. But I do know that you can kind of manipulate energy recharge by using different servants to switch out in and out. So that's something I need to experiment more with, I guess. And as I get better at that, maybe I'll find that I don't need the energy recharge so much in stats. Okay, I guess I kind of blew my load there here, but that's fine. Oh. Fortunately, the energy recharge on these folks isn't too bad. And Ganyu, oh shit, I keep forgetting that that frog is, yeah, geez, the range on that is so high, right? Gosh, I made one mistake basically. I just ran towards it for like not even a second, maybe half a second, and then I started running away, but that was enough to get punished. And I mean, I guess that's not too bad, but in terms of like, it's a pretty, not a bad, shit. It's ultimately a pretty fair game design in terms of just what it is. Yeah. Oop, shit. Oof. Okay. Yeah. Let's freeze you guys, or at least two of you, and use the regular charge shot on you. Okay. You're dead. You're dead. Oh, not quite. Okay, regular charge, you're dead. Okay, now let's just use a bunch of double charge. I think we got this. Alright. Oof. That was a little iffy for a second, but managed. Alright, let's use her for the attack buff. And, let's try to kill you first. Because I can see their attacks coming. Okay, a single charge. Yep, that does it. Okay, let me run. Shit. Damn it, didn't get far enough. Okay. From distance, these guys' shots are, slow enough that it's fairly easy to dodge them. Let's get some healing going. And where else? Okay, there you are. I kind of like this shape, actually. Not too tough to deal with. And I guess I'll blow my load a second time here. No, I'm always good for that, so. Okay. And so are my ladies. Like Kaching. Good old Kaching. Been with me since pretty early on. Ah, shit. And my most recent lady, Ganyu. Ooh. Kill him. Oh. Shit. Oh well. I really need to get better at dodging that bomb. It's gonna... I mean, it's ultimately not cost me too much. Oh wait, not Primo Gems. Fragile Res. Oh, you can't use condensed on these, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I always am very careful nowadays when I see the fragile resin, renew screen, or the fragile resin use screen to always make sure there's only one that I'm using at any given time. Never more than one. Just don't even risk using all of them. And this is one of the worst. Holy cow. Have you seen a worse artifact for a 5-star anyway? It's 3 flat uh, buffs, one of which is HP and one of his defense, along with the main stat of HP. Holy cow. It's one of the worst. Yeah, and say that a few weeks ago we had trouble defeating this boss. Yeah, right? I mean, Ganyu just came and transformed this boss fight for anyone, really. I feel like, yeah, I mean, I've clearly gotten better at the game since then, but really the main factor is Ganyu. And without Ganyu, I'd still probably be having maybe not as much difficulty, but some difficulty with this fight. Huh. Is it renewed already? Well, let me try going. I'm just gonna try teleporting right here and checking, and if not, then I'll go and farm something else for a minute. So I don't see the... I'm just gonna get closer, but I don't think I see the marker that you're supposed to walk onto in order to activate the boss fight. Also, earlier this week, I actually explored this area a bit, and there are some chests up around here, I think. So if anyone hasn't found those yet, try looking for those. I don't remember exactly where they are, unfortunately, but I used the treasure chest locator. So I guess I'll farm something else for a minute. I guess Mora is probably worth farming. Yeah, not probably, definitely, because I am in need of Mora for ascending Mona, even after getting her up to level 70 and getting the materials, which I'm farming with the Oceanid. I will need more Mora. Mora is a pretty well-named resource. Just... They really knew what they were doing when they designed this game. I'm just thinking how QP... Mora is obviously the QP analog from FGO to Genshin, but the way FGO treats QP feels quite different in ways because of just how little QP matters until you hit very high levels in skill, really, for high or low rarity servants. In this game, you don't need to get up very high in skill to, like, the talent level upgrades start requiring a lot of Mora pretty early on, although of course it really gets huge later on, to the extent that you need to be farming Mora pretty early on in the game. Versus in FGO, you could easily play the game for 6 months, maybe even a year, without barely touching the QP farming. That's how I played it at the beginning anyway. I didn't run doors until I was at least like 3 months into the game. and I didn't run it regularly until like 6 months, probably. And nowadays, I guess because of the lotteries, I think fortunately I don't really run it at all. But that's really just that's more of a commentary on the lottery than anything. You're 90% in exploration and Mondstadt and 80% in leeway. Okay, nice. You're too lazy to look for the last chests. Yeah, for me, I've been thinking chests are a free way to get Mora basically without using resin. So I've just been doing a lot of chest hunting because each chest tends to have a geo sigil or a anima sigil. Of course, the real resource you're using is time, but what can you do? I seem to have a lot of indoor time these days. It is pretty cold, and even if it weren't cold, we all know why people would be having a lot of indoor time in February of 2021. So I won't go deeper into that. Um, so given that I've been having a lot of indoor time, I figure spending time playing Genshin Impact is, I mean, there are worse decisions you can make. There are better decisions you can make, certainly. Uh, I won't deny that, but there are worse decisions you can make. And at least I'm not making most of those worst decisions. I'm also probably making a few of those worst decisions. Oh, there's a bunch of Julian chili there. Hmm. What's up there? Oh, are those the... Oh, there's a bunch of Julian chili up here, too. I guess this is a good spot for Julian chili. Not that I ever need it, but I guess I'll just mark that in my head just in case. Actually, I'm kind of curious what my percentage in exploration is. I haven't checked in a while. Oh wow, it's higher than I thought. Most of these are either 100 or 99. That's not what I expected at all. Holy cow. I guess I've been doing a lot of exploring. So the one I'm most behind on is somehow Starfell Valley, which I think might be the very first place you explore in the game. I don't remember, but I feel like you start somewhere around here maybe, and then you end up there. I don't quite remember. 2 weeks, you only survive with the moras of the daily and weekly quests. Yep. Manage to improve your characters and have more resin problem than Mora. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't run the Mora ley lines, yeah, basically at all over the last couple weeks either, because again, I thought there's some enemies there and some stuff. Why don't I go there after I do this? But anyway, yeah, it's because I thought the leyline improvements in 1.3 would be permanent. I didn't realize it would actually be an event, and that it would be temporary. So yeah, I realized, oh, there's no reason to wait for that. Might as well just, if I need Mora now, might as well just farm Mora now. There's no point in waiting. Especially since it's only limited to 3 per day. It's pretty weak sauce, not gonna lie. I mean, it would have been pretty great if it were, what is it? Unlimited per day, or however many is that you can run. I don't know if there's a technical limit for how many ley line runs you can do in a day and still claim the rewards or whatever. But it would have been nice if just for that period, since it is temporary after all, if we got treated to if we got treated to the being able to take advantage of the extra efficiency in the ley lines for every run. Alright. So I think actually next I'll check on this. And then after that, actually I'm not sure what What I'll farm next? Well, I might go and condense more resin actually. I don't see the indicator there. Again, what is the timer on this? Oh wait, it might be over there. Vast majority of loss of Mora in the game is the level 80 plus characters. Oh shit! Ah, it got so close. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna need to put a stream marker there. I'm gonna have to clip that later. Oh gosh, he got so close. He was literally an inch away. And uh, keep better track of your character's stamina if you don't want that to happen, kids. Right. Yeah, level 80 plus characters, skill 7 plus, and the first new artifacts to improve. Yeah, I do see that the Mora spendage just, I mean, it really expands up later, right? But it's still pretty high early on. Yeah. You had a cramp, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh. I remember yesterday, I think I was helping out somebody in co-op, not a streamer, just somebody from a stream chat actually. And I was flying over something to get to join her or him. I don't know, whoever. And because the username was Tiffany, which is usually female, but I don't know. In any case, I was not keeping good track of my stamina while flying over a river. So Ganyu ended up falling while flying, and then falling into the river and drowning just immediately, and teleported right back to the teleport waypoint, the last one. And you know, we both laughed about it, I guess. We joked about it in the chat. It was kind of silly. But I seem like I tend to do that a lot. Oh, for the brown? Oh yeah, happy to help, J6 Hydro Vote. Thank you for the yeah, the one you gave me, because I was needing it. I've managed not to get everything, but I noticed, yeah, you seem to be missing one, and since I mean, yeah, you used it, great. Yeah, that's the point, right? Hopefully I can get some more photos tomorrow. I've already taken all my photos for today. Oh. I kind of wish the regular camera that's not part of the event. Ooh, shit, I should have used reverse there for the heal, or for the protection. I kind of wish the regular camera worked like the event camera, as in we could kind of just aim with it instead of just basically snapping a shot quick immediately. Ah, still didn't get far enough. Man, that is hard, at least for me, to dodge. I guess I need to plan better when I kill it. Yeah, that's what I really gotta do. I need to kind of line up an escape route before I kill it. Yeah. I guess that'll be my plan going forward. How well I can execute it, well, we shall see. Okay, here, with all these mobs, 5 of them, let's just try using her. Okay. And then use him for the electro, or for the ice. Oh shit, that doesn't seem to work too well. Oh, here, get some healing. Wow, okay, that was cool. I didn't think that last, oh yeah, no worries, J6. Take your time. I didn't expect that last wave to go down that quickly, but I guess that's what happens when you have 2 5-stars. Alright, let's make sure I'm using exactly 1 fragile resin. Yes. Alright, what's this 5-star? That's not terrible. It would really depend highly on what the 4th stat is. But flat defense and HP, it would be much better if it had 2 decent stats that were percentage. I might end up using it as fodder actually, but could be good to put on someone just randomly. But streamer sent a friend request to a streamer, and she had only one place left. Oh, nice. She said Jean is fantastic. Nice. Well, I think that certainly deserves to get to the front of the queue. That's a very good that's an excellent profile line. Jean still have Jalad even in the most unlikely situations. Yeah. Doesn't help that you have her. Or doesn't hurt, sorry. Yeah. Let's see, how many fragile resin do I have? Or condensed? One. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use another one. And I'll condense a couple more. Oh, wait. Guess I need to use another fragile resin. I think today I'll feel comfortable going down to 20. I don't think I'll actually have time to go down to 20 fragile resin, but if it comes to that, I won't stop until I hit 20. Did I finish the camera event? No, or I don't know if that's what you meant, but no, I have gotten how many? I've unlocked like 4 or 5, something like that. But uh, yeah, as you can see, I've done a pretty good job evening out all my things. So hopefully I can get some more. Let's see. I'm thinking now. Okay, so I condensed some resin. Do I farm more Mora or? And this might be a challenge, but I could farm artifacts. So this weapon, it's fine where it's at. Yeah, I have enough Mora for now. I think her talents. Yeah, to be honest, both of her second and third talents are well worth leveling up. Oh yeah, only need one brown photo? Nice, and you've got more than half the event left, so you know, you're definitely going to get it even if you don't get a brown photo yourself directly, right? Somebody's sure to help you out, especially if you get a lot of other photos and give them to folks. All right, I think I'll go ahead. Because she is one of my very few 5 stars, I'm happy to level up all her, or at least her useful skills, the ones that I'll be making use of her up to 6, which are her E and, well, yeah. For now, I'll keep it at that. But now, what I'm thinking is I do kind of want to get the, yeah, her burst. I agree. I think her burst, Mona's burst is the main one because I will be using her as a support rather than any sort of DPS. So if I recall correctly, this is when a character attacks cryo, crit rate. Yeah, this is the one that I probably really want on Ganyu. That's actually not too bad on Mona. I could get some pretty, it could be a pretty efficient one to um, farm if I can manage it. Because right now, those two, um, I mean, those two are two of my 3 5 stars, and if I can get solid artifacts on both of them, that would help me out quite a bit. But now if I want to actually tackle this, yeah, Hydro plus Noblesse, that does sound like a good combination. It'll just be very difficult. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you've seen, I saw some quite hilarious video of Bennett. Actually, I think you might have mentioned it, but I saw it somewhere else of Bennett just constantly using his triple charge and falling. And there was one where he fell from literally the highest point of Dragon Spine, and fell down to this door, and he survived because as long as you press the square button before he hits the ground, he's gonna activate the cutscene, and it negates whatever damage. You saw it? Nice. I could not stop laughing when I was watching that. It was fantastic. Whoever did it, I'm gonna have to look it up actually, because yeah, it was quite skilled and hilarious. But a frigid nail that descended from the firmament buried it into the mountainside. The frigid air has created the unique environment within. You must conquer the cold to pass this trial. Oof, so it recommends fire, electro, and geo and wind? Yeah, while the character is supposed to be unlucky. Yeah, I guess that's kind of ironic. It's pretty funny, huh? I mean, I imagine. Well, here, let's just try giving it a shot with this team, and we'll see how it goes. And if I fail, I fail, and then I'll fight the Aqua or the Oceanid, and then I'll come back here and give it another shot with a more optimized team, maybe. It's the Cryo Mage and the Big Ice Bruto boss. That sounds like a major pain. Cryo Mage, obviously the fire will help. You know what I should look up? How cheap it is to make these potions. You can see I already made a bunch of these because I fucking hate getting frozen. It's such a pain. But and just even if it's a short 25%, it is something. I imagine I might need to switch out Barbara because she'll definitely have a hard time. Yeah, I say she might, but I know she definitely will. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. Oh, At least the fire seems to go through that guy's shield very quickly. So Barbara is not a great option. Yeah, she definitely isn't. Sadly. Oh, okay. I see that thing causes quite a lot of damage. So what I'll. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Oh, ooh, shit. What was with that explosion? I wonder if Diona might be better, even though she is ice. Since she's more of a support, really. I don't think it really matters that she's ice against ice. And I might have to build up Diona. I'm not sure if I can do this in time. Oh, it's only 2 of them. It might be doable then, considering how much damage I've done against them so far. And actually, I might want to take... oh yeah, I could take Ganyu here, because these guys are vulnerable to ice damage. Oh, shit. Oof. Let's see. Shit. Ah, wow, that thing... I don't quite know... What... I'm a little confused here. I thought there would be always blocks with... Shit, I gotta go for... Ooh, missed. That was a whiff. I thought there would always be blocks with heat, but so far there's a lot of them missing. Oh shit. Oh wow. Okay. Oh no. I was hoping to use him to heal, but oh well. Shit. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oof, just out of range of that. Ooh, ah shit. Should have killed that. Alright, missed the chance to kill the Abyss Mage, sadly, but now we got her burst up, and Bennett's healed up a little bit. Ah, shit. Come on. Okay, great. Got the healing. Okay. Okay. Okay, die already, dude. Die! Come on! There you go. Thank you. Alright. Let's see. Oh, okay. Alright, just one of these guys is pretty easy to handle. So, I think 6 minutes, you know, oof, should be doable. Even if I'm getting beat up over here. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Got the healing. And got her with the attack buff. Alright, I got the timing for his slams down alright, I guess. Must admit, not a big fan of how tanky these guys are, but I understand why they make them that way. Because at this point, it's just a matter of time, right? There's no way I'm gonna lose this. Because with just one of him here, he's not that much of a challenge. It's only when the two of them are ganging up on me that it, you know, is really something that's tough to deal with. Oof. Oh shit. There we go. Here. Almost there. Okay. Come on. We're almost there. Ka-ching, can you... Yeah, there we go. Alright, that was actually pretty fun. I enjoyed that. Wow. That's actually a really challenging fight for me, but also manageable, because there's only 2 of them. I'm enjoying this one. Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to farm this, so yeah, I'm glad. Oh, sorry, I really had to focus on this. So J6, this is a domain in Dragonspine, and I'm farming for artifacts for my Ganyu and my Mona. Chow is already way too strong. He's able to pulverize any enemy. Yeah, so I saw this actually. Here, let's try this. Finish this dungeon in 7 seconds or sure. Well, I saw something pretty incredible here. This was I mean, to be fair, this was multiplayer, but it's still pretty ridiculous what went down. But here we go. So let me actually check what the name of the streamer is because I want to give her. Oh, it's Sabrina. Suhbrena. But anyway, she was doing this boss, and it's just 2 chows along with these.
Oh my gosh, this is not going good today. guys can all carry with the Shao plunges. Sub-route debris resource not found yet. That doesn't exist, Arch. It just doesn't exist. Alright, wow, we did it in one shot and it's only let's do it all. Bam.
So yeah,
Wow.
with the 2 Chaos, they just
This is so cracked. You guys did it in literally this is
did
the
the
fastest I've ever done it. Oh my gosh.
did the geo hypostasis in
That's literally took
something
like
like
4
40 seconds or
Got
less. It was
nothing.
kind of nuts. I thought it was pretty amazing. See. But all right, let's check the artifact. Damage he did against shield doesn't make sense. Oh, really? Huh, so he's wind. I imagine the streamer must have brought a fire so that he could swirl with it or something? Because I feel like, or can you just do straight up wind damage against the ice shield? That would kind of make sense. All right, so this one looks pretty trash. Hydro damage bonus, healing bonus. So, yeah, the defense, this is trash. Attack, crit damage, and HP percentage. Could be useful. Depends on what stat it rolls. Every shield in 2 or 3 attacks, really? So it almost sounds like he trivializes, or maybe not trivializes, but makes Abyss mages just way less of a bitch to fight. Like, just way less. That sounds really nice. I almost hope I get him then. Because just for that alone, even though I don't care for husbandos, that sounds pretty useful. If, cause fuck Abyss mages, right? Again, I do wish this game had way more loadouts, and that each loadout you could specify which weapon and artifacts that servant has, so you could quickly, okay. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I just noticed that stamina bar. Yep. Rolled him in like, could have rolled it for Gilgamesh. Yeah, Chow. Yeah, I see that like this game, either it has more power creep than FGO, which is a very real possibility because this game's still early on, so I don't really have a sense of what kind of power creep to expect. Or, yeah, we're having a spate of pretty ridiculous servants because Ganyu, of course, when she came out, she kind of just blew everyone away with how good she was. And it sounds like Chao is doing that, but even more so, maybe. And I will say, his playstyle definitely appeals to me. It reminds me a lot of... Ooh, shit. Shit. A lot of... or it reminds me a lot of Kacheng, just because of how fast he is. And it also reminds me of that Bloodborne weapon. Oh shit. Which involves okay, let's make sure I'm far away enough. Transforming it turns the damage into blood tinge damage. Whew, that range. And it potentially allows you to do way more damage. Unfortunately, in late game, it kind of falls off, but it's still a super fun weapon to use. And to be honest, Chao's, or is it Zhao? Zhao? But anyway, his debuff, the HP loss, doesn't really even seem like much. It's just mind-boggling to me how little it is. It said it's 3% of current HP, which is basically nothing. And it means you can never die from it, or even particularly get close to dying. So, yeah, it just seems super strong for Or it's super little for how potentially strong it is. Yeah. It's like, if they gave him 3% of max HP per second, then I'd be like, oh, that's kind of tough. That's a lot. But it's 3% of current HP per second, which means it keeps getting smaller. Okay, come on. Yeah, phew. Just barely got far away enough. Right, please don't attack this platform. Please don't attack this platform. Okay. Yeah, when a character can do Abyss 12 with only Barbara to heal him, yeah. That sounds like power creep, definitely. But, you know, as a lowly... I feel like shrimp might be the right term. I just don't know what the right term is for someone like me who only pays for the... Oh, shit. Who only pays for the Welkin Moon, because it's not free to play, but it's fairly close to free to play, you know? In any case, someone like me, I don't have that much knowledge of the game and how at the high levels, the top tiers, where, you know, people are hitting basically the theoretical limits of what this game can allow in terms of damage per second and everything. So, I've seen people cry on the internet for a buff Xiao. What? They want Xiao to be buffed even though he's already... Huh. Oof, that hurts seeing those 3 stats. But what I will say is this is potentially useful for Noelle, because energy recharge is generically useful on anyone, and defense allows her to hit harder, and HP I think allows her to do something better. Let's look at the 4 stars. Meh. Meh. Those are maybe not utter trash, but they're pretty bad. Oh, nice. And I heard Zhongli's buffs have made him just, yeah, ridiculous. And I actually heard one of my favorite streamers, actually, Tixie Talk, kind of even complain about it. She said it's kind of unfair that they basically reworked his whole kit, she said. Now, I don't personally know because, you know, I don't have him. But from what she said, it sounded like they basically turned him into a different servant. And now they're not letting people pull for him again until he's god tier now. Yeah, fittingly enough, I guess, right? Because he is a literal god. But she said it seemed kind of scummy of them to basically transform him into a different servant and then not give people the chance to pull him. Oh, whoops, I didn't want to do that. Yep. To pull him right away. Okay, trying to enter my world. In that case, might as well try it on co-op. I guess Keqing is probably the best option. Oops. Alright. Pretty solid. Now, I feel like we don't have a healer here. Maybe I should bring Bennett instead. Yeah, I think Bennett's the better choice. Okay. Great. Yeah, if you put him in any team and it's much stronger, he's like a waiver. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. So he's like the god tier support, the guy that you can slot into any team. like Waver or Merlin. Yeah. Wow. And I heard at C6 he becomes a healer god too, like a team healer god. And that even at C1 or C0 maybe, that he's already quite a good self-healer. But for team healing, you can do that with C6 just like mad. Alright, everyone ready? Let's do this. Okay. Hmm. Wait, is this bugged? Oh. Oh, thank you. Oh. Well, it seems like it was a little bit bugged. I'm not sure what happened, but it definitely took a few seconds for them to react. To be honest, I'm kind of having a hard time tracking everything that's going on here. There's just so much. And I guess in co-op, yeah, I definitely don't need the energy recharge. It's... Okay, where is the warm... Oh, here's the warm areas. Come on, guys. Let me help you guys heal. Oh. Yeah, I feel like there is likely some lag here that's kind of causing some confusion. Alright, I need that healing myself. I feel like Clay and Bennett are kind of having the harder job here. Because once you get the Abyss Mage's shield down, he's kind of helpless. Not a whole lot he can do against you. But this guy's still quite a threat after you take down his shield. And finally the big boys, Albedo and Tartaglia, are coming in to help. But in the meanwhile, the little girl and I feel like probably Bennett's the youngest out of those three boys, right? He looks the youngest, I think. Those two are kind of handling it against this big giant enemy. Yay! Alright, well, since I have these folks in co-op and we're clearly good enough to handle this, maybe I'll do this a couple more times. How old is Albedo? Yeah, he's possibly very old, right? This one's not too bad. Alright, this one's cryo. Nah. Alright. Oh, Miku has left the world? Okay, if a teammate has left, I guess I need to leave. Yeah, so Albedo's possibly very, very old, right? I don't remember exactly. Oh, he's just a little older than Clay? Oh, really? I actually didn't know that. Okay. Well, I'll try going in, and I could bring my... Yeah. I can bring my, Kaching and Bennett, I guess. They can serve together, and... Let's see. I think we could handle this. With Bennett providing heals, Albedo providing support, and Kaching providing DPS after their shields go down. And Clay just bursting fire all over the place. Yeah, that should work. And what I guess I'll do is actually eat some food. Huh. Okay, so I guess I confused Albedo with other young-looking folk in this game that are actually very old, because He's apparently not one of them. And oh, defense. Oh, yeah, let's use that. Right. Come on, Clay. Come here. Help us. Come here. Yeah, there you go. Yay. All right. You ready? Let's do this.
創世の術みんながそばにいてくれれば傷なんて
我が剣よ影に従
Okay.
え
Yo, oh, yo, thanks to whatever bug this is, we can get some free. Oh no, they don't take damage, huh? Oh, the damage they take is lost. Okay, in that case, it's not worth it to do any damage there initially.
創世の術
Oof. I am loving having Albedo as support
我
here.
が剣よ
Holy cow. He's helping out just like... Oh no, did Clay die? Shit. Okay. I guess it's up to the older folks to take care of business now. But at least we can, right? Shit, let's pick up that shield.
くらえとくらえせい
陣営のごとくやってや
創
我が
世の術
剣よ
今
影に従
誕
え
生の時
Okay.
全力攻撃だせいよし出発だ創世
Yeah,
の術
where's the... Nah, I don't see a red thing. So we just gotta deal with the cold for now. Okay.
くらえ
Yeah.
叫
Yeah, so this guy hits hard, but they do
創世の術
balance it out by making
み
him
んなは俺が守る
incredibly easy to read.
名誉を
よし出発だ瞬く間に急がないとえ
Man, just look at all that earth damage. Well, not right now maybe, but earlier. And the shield's super clutch too. I'm
みんな
loving
がそば
it.
にいてくれれば傷なんて痛まない偉業を見届けよ 燃えろ
Yikes, what just happened?
疑似よ
Oh, right, Albedo has some sort of ability that allows him to,
我が剣よ
like, jump up
影に
higher. Oof.
みんなは俺が
Oh,
守る
let's go over there. Shit. Shit, I should have done that over there. Oh well.
急がないと
Here. I guess our DPS overall has gone down quite a bit without
叫
Clay, but
そり
we're still
ゃ我が剣
managing.
よ影に従え
偉業を見届けよくれれば傷なんて痛まないせい叫せい
Okay.
せいせい疑似
Yeah,
よ
this guy's pretty tanky. I guess, again, I understand why they did it. It makes sense. And ultimately, I don't
疑
mind
似よ
much,
くらえ
but it does take a while.
名誉を形成
Yeah. It does motivate me to get better at the game too, though. Just build my characters better, and also just get better at dealing damage really quickly. Ah, it's over
冒険
there.
だ冒険
Let's see. You got Albedo 1 month ago, and he's already almost Bond 8. Wow. Yeah, you play with him all the time. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Huh. So Copper Compass, Hydro damage bonus. Crit damage isn't that great for Mona. That's the thing. Energy recharge, the HP percentage.
一体どこから
Yeah. Oh, he has more HP in multi. Okay, I didn't realize that. I just assumed that multi had the exact same stats. Okay. And your Albedo is way better than his. Okay, cool. I guess I'll go ahead and invite these folks to one more run. Unless, oh, he's leaving. In that case, I'll kick Clay as well. Oop. No, that's not what I meant to do. Turn. Yeah. What? Temporarily? Can I? There we go. And just to not make it seem like I kicked her or him, but Eliza is usually a female name, so I'm just gonna assume that it's female. Especially since I've noticed Genshin compared to FGO seems to have quite a lot. Oh, is Eliza actually a friend of mine already? Oh, add friend. Okay. Yeah, Eliza's I've noticed Genshin compared to FGO seems to have a lot more female um players. Chingchu is now your PP? Oh, player profile? Yeah, so I just decided to switch things around a bit. I wasn't sure what you meant by PP. It's like, yes, I do know that Chingchu has a big PP, but I don't know how you knew that I knew that. But yeah, because I was just switching things around and I figured I'll put in a male just because I am male and I want to represent myself as a male. And my name card, I recently unlocked this one because I hit the eagle or no falcon in midair, so I decided to put that there, just as a little flex. But let's go ahead and condense more resin. But and then let me check my Mona actually. Okay, I still need to run the boss at least 2 more times. Oh, she's cute. I like how Sucrose, I don't remember which characters. I know there are a couple of female characters. Oh yeah, it's Noelle and Sucrose who blush when you look at their talents. Yeah, they're very adorable. Um, oh. So yeah, I'm almost AR54, right? How much? Oh, I'm very close to AR54. I didn't realize I was that close. Holy cow! I'm less than 600 EXP away. Yeah, I've noticed other streamers too having issues when they're using the PS4 controller, getting the menu right when they're doing it quickly. And I feel like there must be something about how this game is programmed that is making that happen because I don't recall ever having this issue with Witcher 3, which also has a similar menu system. Yeah, Huta animation's the main reason. Yeah, well, I hear you. She's very cute and I hope I get her. Let's see. I think I'd be okay with going down to 35k. And I expect we'll get a bunch more pulls between now and Hutao's banner. Not just from the dailies and such, but also from the events, they seem to be set to release next week. So let's see. Oh yeah, I already have the right team. Do I have the right weapon on Ganyu? Let's see, what's the fastest way to put a weapon I want on Ganyu? So I guess I could switch to Ganyu and yeah, got the aim spell. So I think I'm just thinking about the domain here, where I could bring in Ganyu as my DPS after I take away their shields, but maybe I could bring both Bennett and Amber, because those are my only 2 built pyros, and have them take care of the shields and also provide the 25% attack buff. Because I'm not sure how well... Oh. how well Barbara is gonna work out as a healer. I could keep Barbara just for the burst heal, but if I'm gonna use her E, it's gonna be very difficult.
行くわよ陣営
Or
のご
there's
とく
gonna be some trouble.
お触り禁止
Oof. Nice moves, Ganyu. Just slid away from that. Let's see. Okay, so I think Barbara will get her E back up.
みんなを
Go.
守る
Let's heal her. She's also got a little attack buff going. I don't think it'll last until the enemy comes. Let's see. Yeah,
行け
not sure.
やっ
Okay, let's use her
我が
burst.
剣よ影に従
Oh shit.
え
And
瑠璃のように落ち
let's
な
use
さい
her burst. And oh, was that it? Okay.
みんなを守るからね
Let's get some
瞬
healing
く間
going.
に
Shit.
封印厳剣牽引全氷
相関化粧
Okay. So that's a case where I'm glad I can pretty consistently fire off Ganyu's arrows right at the moment of the double charge. Oh shit. Because that saved my ass. Don't forget to do the Abyss next week? Yeah, I'll probably do a bit of it, yeah. We'll see. I don't have plans on like really trying hard to get, you know, to deeper floors in the Abyss. I'm pretty happy with getting up to 8-3. Let's use the burst. I think it's worth it. Okay. Here's what I'll do.
部外
Use
者禁
this
止
to... those storks are hella annoying. Okay. Shit. Alright, time to use your
この
burst.
仕事は排除するべきですね
And let's have Kacheng do what she does best.
やっ行くわよはっでや
剣を入れよ
Okay, there we go.
みんなを守る
Yeah, Kacheng's pretty good. And so is Ganyu, of course, but Kacheng really held her own there. She carried her weight. It wasn't just the Ganyu show. It is floors 9 to 12, which reset every 12. Yeah, I know that that's what reset, so I don't particularly feel like attempting to do the new ones like that much. I'll probably do 9 and 10, but 11 and 12, I don't feel like beating my head against the wall trying to beat those. That's actually, wow, that's a solid piece for anyone with wind. Your AR is 35, J6? Okay. But, huh. That's a solid piece for a wind user. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that one. It says, oh, so J6, the reason for that, the overflow, is because you need to do a world rank quest. So what you should do if you want to level up your AR is go to this menu, which you can also go to in this menu by going to quests. And I think, so obviously I don't have any active quests, but I think in the world quests maybe, or in one of them, you'll see like a world level up quest. And that will level up your world. See how under, see my name at the top there with the UID and everything, the adventure rank? Below that, you can see the world level, right? It's 7 for me. And yours will be something else because you're at AR35 rather than mine. And each time, if you want to, not each time, but sometimes you have to go to a mission to, yeah, raise your world level. So that's
仕
what it
事が
is.
まだ終わってません
Yeah, only 10 levels start the dungeon artifact farming. Yeah, at least if you go, yeah, I think at 45 that's when it starts making sense, right? Because that's when you're guaranteed 5 stars. But let's see. Just double check. Yep, I just need one more run. Meanwhile, let's do another run of this. I'm kind of curious how well I'll do again alone, but with a different team. I almost do want to keep Barbara in there just as a real emergency healing because I did have some trouble with but maybe I just won't use Barbara's E unless, yeah, I just won't use her E and I'll just use her for the buff. I
あな
am
たとの
worried
契
about
約を守ります
my ability to destroy their shields quickly. Well, let's give it a shot, see what happens. This represents 6 or 7 rolls per month. Yeah. Yeah, right. I imagine, yeah. So for me, I don't particularly care about,
行
you
くわよ
know, roll
行く
counts
わよ
because I know by the time the servant that I really care for comes out, I know I will have more than enough. And
みんなを
yeah,
守る
so
からね
if I miss out on some primos, that's something I'm happy to live with, I guess. Let's see. I'm really gonna prepare. I should eat some food. There, actually. Well, I'd only have 2 of them, but I can craft more, and they're probably fairly cheap to craft, so I'll try using one. And let's use one of my 2-star tech foods. Okay. Where are you? Shit.
くらえ
我が
Let's
剣
use
よ
that.
影に従え行く
Oh,
わ
I
よ
should have eaten goulash.
瞬く間に
I guess I still have time to if I
みんな
want
は俺
to.
が守れ
But
燃えろ
let's see how I deal with this from now.
燃えろ
Oof.
行けそうよ
Ooh, shit.
ディア
Oh
黙
no.
行くわよ
Heal. Okay. This guy, I think I want to get rid of his shield, but... Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh my gosh. This is why I fucking hate ice abyss mages. This... Oh god. Alright. I'll just pause. Yep. And I do have plenty of healing items. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I guess it also comes down to the level of this Abyss Mage or something, because just the range on the ice attacks when he
逃がさない
recharges his shield is just pretty insane. Here, let's use that for the taunt.
行くわよ
There we go.
行け
Shit.
みんながそば
There
に
we
いて
go.
くれるわ絆
みんなを守るからね自衛のごとく
Okay. Ooh, oof. Yep.
瞬く間に
There we go. You're dead. It's fine. Okay. And now at this point, it's gonna be just running out the clock.
瞬く間に
No. But I think Ganyu can make actually quick work of this after I break his shield.
くらえ
みんなを守るからね
Let's use that for the
部
attack
外者
buff.
禁止
Okay.
みんながそばにいてくれる
準備で
Oh
きた
shit!
かな
That's not what I meant to do.
ル
This
リ
is
の
what I
ように
meant
落
to
ちなさ
do.
い
And you're frozen.
召喚化粧
Okay.
ついていきます召喚化
Here
粧
we go. Let's get some crits on his head. Okay. I wish he would kind of react to these shots somewhat. It's like, he is taking plenty of damage, but there's no reaction. Even the crits, right? Oh, shit. Ooh. The burst gives a cryo bonus? Okay. Oh yeah, right. I should make sure to use Ganyu's burst, especially after getting his shield down. I'll save Kaching's burst for if and when he gets his shield up again. Ah, timed that one poorly. Yeah, I guess he's definitely less tanky though in single player compared to multi. Alright. Try to reconcile waifu and gameplay on yours. Oh, am I going the wrong way? Yeah. Nice side. Investment in gameplay also allows you to have more gems for waifus. Yeah, right. It's kind of a good cycle, right? You keep building on. And it works for you and the company, right? It's just it's a mutually beneficial exchange. Yeah, stay longer in Bennett's area. Yeah, I do try to do that, but yeah, sometimes I just get worried about being a little too close to him. So this one's a flower. Oh my. That one's not bad at all. The crit rate's not going to be that useful on Mona as a support, but could be good. And this one's trash. Yeah. Yeah, the crit rate will definitely be useful, and also it'll have to depend on what the fourth stat it rolls, but I see a lot of promise in that flower that can be useful. All right, so one thing I think I'll do before I face the Hydro or the Oceanid for one last time is actually check out which one was it, Heart of Depth? Yeah. So crit damage, 7.8. Yeah, that one has potential, but defense, HP, and attack. Even the well, yeah, it's kind of trash to be honest. But this one's a little better. I'll just keep that one. Crit rate, energy recharge. So I'll give this to her later, but for now I'm just gonna find out what. I wish I'd put in more higher rarity ones for that super sec. Yeah, just gonna find out what stat I'll get for the fourth one. Okay, what do I got? Ooh, it's not bad at all. again, you know, not necessarily what I'd want in a support, but extra attack is, you know, always helpful. Yeah, let's find out what I get at 8. And worst case scenario, I could stick this on someone like Qingqiu after I build him. Because he's more of a traditional damage dealer. Okay, that's not bad. Let's keep it at that for now. I was just curious what my rolls would be, and you know, those are pretty solid rolls. Nothing amazing, but I would say on the but if I had to say they were good or bad, I would say those are good rolls. Like, yeah, those are definitely in the top 50%, I would say, of the rolls that I'm likely to get. Most likely I'm thinking it's going to be flat HP, flat defense. You know, I know in terms of real stats, those are not the most common stats that you get, but I'll bet it sure feels like 90% of the time you either get flat HP or flat defense, right? When you roll. It's like, I got this great piece with crit rate and crit damage percentage, with attack percentage as the main one. Let's roll. Flat defense. Let's roll again. Flat defense, level up. Let's roll again. Flat defense, level up. That's usually what happens, right? Or at least that's what it feels like happens. Oh yeah. Alright, well, thank you for coming by, Nat. And yeah, have a nice rest of the weekend. And yeah, enjoy your Sunday. Have a restful one. Sure you've earned it with all your work this week. And if not, then enjoy it anyway. Okay. So let's get rid of these guys. Nice. Okay, so this one's a nice shape, kind of an L shape. Alright, what's the next enemy? Let's start the charge shot now. Okay. Yeah, let's use her burst. I guess one good thing would be to kinda mix in different people's bursts at different times. Okay, so I have to be very careful when I kill that guy, because I want to be as far away as possible. There we go, that worked. Just far away enough. Okay. Ooh, nice. Got all of them frozen. Okay, I need to run away. Alright, I'm running. Sorry, and swimming, I guess. Oof, yeah. Got far away enough. Please don't attack this platform. Please don't attack this platform. Okay, good, nice. Got lucky. Now, let's prepare Barbara's attack buff for Ganyu. Okay. And now's the time to use her burst. Okay. Oof, shit. Let's use her E. Oh shit! Ah, I fell. That's the trouble with using Ganyu in this setting. Okay, as long as I stay far away from that dude, he's pretty trivial. Alright, so now I have enough to ascend Mona one more time. And I think I'll keep her there for a while because she is not my main DPS. I will... Oh, nice! And I leveled up in adventuring. Sweet. Oh my goodness, this is a great piece. Holy cow, energy recharge. I mean, I don't like the HP and defense percentages, but they are percentages. And crit rate, it could be better, certainly, but oh man, that's a good one. But anyway, now is the time to center. She gets an energy recharge buff. And the nice thing is that gives me one of these, which I'll use shortly. But before I do that, I guess I don't really need to level her up further. She'll be happy at level 70. And her talents. Yeah, I need that. So many of those. Yeah. Well, guess I should farm that more. Let's take a look at that. So, is it Heart of Depth? That's the one. Healing bonus. Yeah, that's trash. Can't really use it on anyone. Attack percentage, energy recharge, and HP percentage. Not the best, but it has potential. Let's see what I get on the next roll. What's the stat? Sure do have a lot of 1-star artifacts, huh? I didn't realize I'd collected this many. Probably a good thing that I'm using them up because I think you can hit the limit. And yeah, you're unable to collect any more artifacts, I think. That's not good. Flat HP went up. I was hoping that energy recharge and maybe flat attack would. Okay, this one's not worth really keeping. I won't throw it away quite yet, but I'll, yeah. That's the one? No. Heart of Depth, that's what it's called, yeah. Yeah, I won't throw it away quite yet because the attack percentage is the main stats still quite solid, but sadly not one to keep. But this one, crit damage, I like that, crit damage. So let's try enhancing this and see what the rolls get. What rolls have in store for me. I super suck. Right, extra attack percentage is always good, of course. I have to remember to manually add for the last one, because... Oh, please, no, it was defense percentage. Alright, I'm not going to invest any more in this one then. Yeah. This is why it's, yeah, this is why this is why I did not want to do much of artifact farming until I absolutely had to. Alright, I believe the Blizzard Strayer, cryo damage bonus, yeah. So let's take a look at, these are only 4-star artifacts, but defense 5.8, Attack, energy, okay, this one's not too bad. That's the one to invest in, but these are all 4-stars, so I won't invest in any. This one's terrible. HP percentage, yeah, that one's bad. HP percentage, and flat, yeah, that's the worst. This one has a lot of potential, because crit damage is what I want on Ganyu with this set. Defense percentage, no. So I'm gonna try enhancing this. Let's Let's hope I get some good rolls. Oh, nice. And finally, let's add it manually. What? Flat elemental mastery. Oh god, that hurts. Okay, this is actually still a good piece, to be honest, just with the 8 crit damage. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and enhance it further, and we'll see what I get at level 8. And worst case scenario, I can just feed this to another artifact. And I'll only lose 20% of the HP, of the EXP. Oh, nice. It did roll crit damage. Okay, this one's well worth keeping at this point then. Yeah. Crit damage 12.4. That's not bad at all. Icebreakers resolve. Energy recharge isn't bad. But I guess I will have to keep running the... And again, energy recharge is not too bad, but I really do want attack or crit damage. Those are what I'm aiming for. Right now I have 2-piece Berserker, 2-piece Gladiators. So this one, which is the one that I don't, this one. So on this, Third Strayer. Yeah, I guess I do need to farm that domain a bunch more. But why don't I go and get my adventure rank rewards? And I guess I'm pretty happy with where I am with Mona. But I will admit I have quite enjoyed playing that domain. So I think I'll use some more fragile resin to run the domain. I'm actually quite enjoying the fight. And I'm getting more fragile resin too. It's tough but fair for the most part, and it's something that is just within my ability to handle. But for now, since I got 2 of these, why don't I go ahead and pull? And my... Oh yeah, so I'm pretty deep into pity right now, or 5 into 4-star pity. So another 5 pulls and I'm guaranteed another 4-star. And I'm 6 into 5-star pity, so not much in there. But hey, that 0.6% chance is always there. Nope, it's a 3-star. Don't need more of those. Alright, and one more. Nope. Alright, so now I'm 7 into 4-star pity. So, you know, that's fine. But one thing I actually do want to do is to do some pulls on this banner because I still want to get more, either more Diona or more Beto, or one copy, my first copy of, what's her name? Xinyang. Let me just check with the, so I'm 18 plus 3, 21 into 5-star pity. So I'm not really in danger of pulling Xiao and ruining my pity. Not much, or not at all, really. The 0.6% chance, or really 0.3% chance, right? Because I always have the chance of pulling a non-Xiao 5-star. But anyway, what I figure I'll do then is I'll pull up to 10 times, basically, until I get another 4-star. Or another gold. If I pull a 5-star, then I'll stop. But that's highly unlikely. Okay, 3-star, just as expected. And pull number 2. Another 3-star, exactly as expected. Pull number 3. It's gonna hurt seeing that number go below 35k, but I have enough for now. Jean or Signora aren't gonna come for a while, so I have enough time to save up for their constellations. Alright, I think that might have been pull number 5. I stopped counting, but we're about halfway there. Right, another 3-star weapon. Exactly as expected. Okay, we're getting very close. 1 or 2 more. I think, maybe 3. Guess I don't mind getting the Stardust. Right, this one's gonna bring me below 35k for the first time in a while. Okay, I think the next one is the guaranteed 4-star. Let's see what I get. Yep, 4-star it is. Is it a weapon? Oh yes, I got her! Yes! Yes! Shinyan came home! Yes! Oh my god, so now I've gotten every single, all 3 banner servants that I care for. That means I'm not pulling on this banner again. And let's see, I was 21 into 5-star pity, which means now I'm 31 into 5-star pity. Holy cow. I think I have a pretty good shot at getting Hu Tao. Holy cow. Alright, that means I need to build her up, kinda. But first, let's just put a nice weapon on her, and I think I have just the one. Because I have, yeah. Pyro or Electro. Oh, they both work, huh? But kinda like this. And I'll have to experiment with her. See how she is. Oh man, she's so cool. I I really am just a sucker for that aesthetic. The rock. Even though I'm not a particular fan of rock music. I mean, I guess rock music's fine. But not that big a fan of. Oh, she's afraid of frogs, it seems. The show goes on even without an audience. Number of opponents sweeping fervor must hit to trigger each level of shielding. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have to experiment playing with her. Oh, right. But ascending her just now also allowed me to unlock a pull. So, let's do that. So I'm pretty close to 4-star pity for this, but it's a 3-star, as expected. Again. Oh well. Now let's check the shop and check my... So I got 68 still, so I don't quite know what gives this one, but I have enough to buy another copy of Beta, and I'm seriously considering it. Which means this really... This is... Because I can get every other material here. First of all, everything other than the Mora and the Adventurer's Experience are pretty easy to get without resin, so I think they're not worth getting. The Mora might be worth getting, but the Dust of Azoth, this is the only place you can get this. I feel like it might be worth getting, yeah, buying these. Might as well, can go down to like 200. That won't be an issue. All right, this is pretty exciting. I got every servant that I wanted from that banner, and I got Mona, who is, yeah, I have been very fortunate with pulls. All right, I do have 53 resin, so I guess what I'll do is condense that
次の
and
仕
do
事は
another run of the domain, and then I'll call it a stream because actually I am kind of getting sleepy. To be honest, I didn't sleep that well last night, and I've been up since like 6 or 7 a.m. Actually, that's not true. I fell asleep a little after,
貿易港が
but
あるんだ
and so I woke up at like 10. But overall, I didn't get that much sleep. So yeah, I'm starting to realize I'm actually quite sleepy right now, and also kind of hungry. I might grab a bite to eat before I go to bed. We'll see. But yeah, I think the team that I took last time worked. They might need to do a better job managing the giant hilichurl. Okay, I think one last thing I'll do before I actually log off after I run this domain is craft some more potions to help me get through this domain. Because I'm realizing that the ice potion is something I'm gonna want. Yeah. And let's use my 2-star and yeah, that's worth using. And oh yeah, the goulash. Okay.
みんなは俺が守れせい
行こうよ
Oh, yeah, let's use her
影に従
Q, because it does deal elemental damage.
え部外者禁止
Okay.
そりゃ
Where are you?
せ
Okay, got the Abyss Mage.
いよし出発だ
Oof, shit.
行けふっそりゃえい部外者禁止
Okay. Now, I think Ganyu should be able to do a pretty good job right now. Fortunately, that gigantic hilichurl is getting in the way of me being able to
みんなは俺
kill
が守
him.
れ
Ah, shit.
せい
Okay.
陣営のごと
Let's
く
use her
魔
Q.
の剣よ影に従え
Fortunately,
燃えろ
pretty sure I can get that guy's shield down pretty quickly
全
again.
力攻撃だ
風雪の
Let's
祝
use
福
her Q.
ディア
くらえ
Where are
部
you?
外者禁
Ah,
止
shit. Okay, the Abyss Mage is dead, so now it's
健康
easy.
よ世の乱れを切り尽くせよっディア瞬く間にはっ
燃えろ
Okay. Oh,
部外者禁止
here, let's use her to freeze him and just get away and just snipe him.
みんなは俺が
Do
守れ
that. Oh. Good thing I have the timing down on
陣
that.
営のごとくふっディア
Okay, let's get the elemental damage.
せい
Shit, I whiffed on that. Oof, okay, got the... Oh, shit!
冒険だ冒険
Hmm,
みんなを
I'm
守
gonna
る
need
から
some
ね
healing now.
くらえ
逃がさない
Let's use her Q.
ほっディ
Okay.
冒険だ冒険くらえ
ア陣営のごとくふっ
There we go. Broke his shield.
召喚化粧
Nice. It's frozen. Use her
この
burst
仕事は排除するべきだ
and use her
ミュージック
thing
スタート
and use
みん
his
ながそばにい
thing.
てくれれば
and use some buffed crits.
部外者禁止
Here. Okay, I'm doing a decent amount of damage to him. He should go down in just a few more shots. Oh shit, I mistimed that. The taunt is super nice. Oh come on, I thought that would kill him. There we go. Alright, use condensed resin. Okay, we've got 2 crit rate. No, not good. Crit rate. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is good. This is really good. This is very good. I just hope it rolls something good. Oh man, that's a really good feather for Ganyu. I'm gonna check what it rolls, but before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the alchemy area and craft some more potions. What does that do? Pyro damage. Ugh, frogs. Frogs are annoying to catch. Okay, that should be fine. And let's make another 15. Just want to never have to care about this for a while. And those are potions. Yeah.
星嫌いの崖の景色は有名よ運動は必要です
All right, and yeah. Lastly, let's just see what that rolls. So currently on her, yeah. Let's compare. 5-star crit damage, attack percentage, crit rate. Yeah. Well, just gonna start by enhancing it. See what we get. It's too bad this costs so much more. Gonna be pretty close to bankrupt quite soon. I hope I get plenty of Mora in the next event. Percentage. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. This is a... I mean, it could have been better, but like with if it was crit damage, but come on. That is a good one. Right. So I think I have the feather, maybe. I mean, I could still get a better one later. But yeah, and for now, I guess I won't like attempt to level them up until I've run that domain a few times and I have a good collection of artifacts that I think are worth leveling up. But I guess I'll call it a stream for now. It's a little over 2 hours, and like I said, I'm kind of sleepy, and I did start much later tonight than usual. So, and I've managed to kind of reach my goal. I think, yeah, one thing I should do is to get her up to 71, but I need more Mora for that, so that's gonna have to wait. And now that she's a higher level, I'm gonna have to be more careful with the artifacts I put on her, or I have to think more about the artifacts I put on her. And I think for now, this weapon on her probably works, but I did build a Mapamare, and I can build another one to give it a better refinement. And I think this will be good on her, very good on her once I level that up. So I guess that'll be the next step actually, to level this one up. And yeah, actually today would have been a good day to farm this, but for now, because I'm so moral locked, I couldn't really level that up anyway. And yeah, I guess after her, I was gonna plan on doing Diona, but who's more important for me right now? I think because I already have 2 cryo characters for built, and I already do have 2 fire characters as well in Amber and Bennett, but Amber, to be honest, is kind of limited because she's just the worst version of Ganyu. So I think adding another pyro character, especially, and yeah, one thing that really I'm loving about her is because she uses a claymore, which is going to make farming, just going to help with farming because I've really relied almost exclusively on Chongyun. So once I
一
build
緒に
her
演
up,
奏しようぜ
I'll be able to use her to break rocks. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. The rock girl is going to be breaking rocks. But for now, yeah, I'll call it a stream. Thank you for watching, and I do plan on streaming tomorrow at the usual time, which is 6 p.m. Eastern time. I don't have any other plans like I did last week. So yeah, hope everyone has a good rest of the weekend, Saturday or Sunday or whatever, and talk to you next time.